number one, welcome. Number two, we come together about once a month to celebrate all the great things that are happening at our school. So we always start our assembly off with our sharp song. So I'm going to leave things to Mr. Topa for the song.
Remember, when we do the slap whatever out on the floor, too loud for the little kids. So repeat after me. S-H. A-R-K. S-H. A-R-K. We are the Sharks. Of Monomoy. S.
Walking in the hallways, excellent example of being safe in the hallway. H stands for what? What is H for our Isabella? Being honest. You can give an example of being honest at school. Yes. No running in the hallways. Again, another good example. All right, then we go to A. A stands for what? Lily? Accepting. What does it mean to be accepting? Owen? If the teacher tells you to do something, you do it. What about if you're at recess and someone comes up to you and says, hey, can I play with you? Esme, what would you say? Yes, because that's accepting. R, respectful. What does it mean to be respectful? Kayla Tonis. Excellent example. Kayla said that when someone is talking, that we're not talking, we're allowing them to talk and we're listening. And if you're kind, how can we show that we're kind? That is an excellent example. He said that you share with people when you're kind. And finally, conversations, you're going to be successful. So today we're going to talk just very quickly about assembly expectations. When you're in an assembly, we're going to make sure that we're walking so that we're safe, that we keep our hands and our feet to ourselves, and that you enter and exit with your class. You want to make sure you stay where you belong, that you follow the directions and are open to new ideas, and that you're celebrating being together. We're going to be respectful by cheering and applauding at appropriate times, never yelling, listening, using indoor voices, and no side conversations. And finally, being kind, being a good audience member, listening to the presenters, and encouraging the presenters. All right, we have a lot of new teachers here this year, yes? Did anyone notice some new teachers this year? Yeah? We're gonna introduce all our staff today. So, when I call your name, staff members, if you could just give us a little wave so everyone can see. We're going to start in kindergarten with Miss Johnson Dreyer. Where is Miss Johnson Dreyer? There she is. Everyone say hello. Next up in kindergarten we have Mrs. King. In first grade we have the lovely Mrs. Hanson. Here's one of those new faces. Also in first grade we have Mrs. Melanson. In second grade, new to second grade, but not a new face, Miss Owl. Also in sixth grade, oh my goodness. In second grade, we have Mrs. Law, who is formerly Ms. Zula. In third grade, we have Ms. Turka. In fourth grade, we have another new face, Mr. Anglem. And Mr. Gessner in fourth grade. We are really lucky to have some amazing specialist teachers. For gym, we have Mr. D. In library, we have Mrs. Grodzicki. In STEM class, you have the amazing Ms. Maycumber. In art, we have Ms. Middleton. And in music class, we have Mr. Torpa. Okay, we've got a lot more names to go through, so I'm going to call people's names and have them stand up and give you a big wave, okay? And you guys can do a silent, like, hello. Got it? Let me see a silent. Love it. All right, we have Ms. Coles is new to our school this year. And Ms. Kilkenny, Coach Wilder, Mrs. McIntyre, Mrs. Hayes, Ms. Dunford, Ms. Linnell, Mrs. Speakman, Ms. Oldenburg, Ms. Kidd, Nurse Jamie. How many people have already been to visit Miss Jamie this year? Oh, yeah. Ms. Peters, Mrs. Lampert, Mrs. Finn, and Mrs. Moody, Ms. Groves, Mrs. Incarto, Ms. Basso, I don't think is here with us this afternoon, Ms. Bonnie, we all know from the cafeteria, and Ms. Megan from the cafeteria. We have Mrs. Johnson, who is in the cafeteria this year as well. We have Mr. Gallrap, or Mr. G. We have Mr. Greg, Mr. Roland, and Mr. Roberto. Sergeant Massey, Mr. Patrick, Ms. Deb, Mrs. Caswell, Mrs. Karen, and me, Dr. Kelly. We can say a big hello to everybody right now, okay? All right, many of you have asked me already. At Chatham Elementary School, we do something that's very special. We collect tickets. Why do we collect tickets? Because when we see students being safe, honest, accepting, respectful, kind, or successful, you may receive a ticket. You will take that ticket, and you're going to write your name on the back of it. And every a box like this that you put your tickets in. Once a week, my fabulous ticket counters, Liam and Isabella, are going to go around, collect all those tickets, and pick a winner from each class. And you get to come to my office on Monday mornings and pick an amazing shark prize. There's some good gifts this year, so very exciting. Tons of shark stuff. All right, last year, we collected 12,959 tickets. Yeah, let's clap for that. That means that almost 13,000 times students at this school were caught doing something good. That's amazing. How many do people get this year? More or less? All right. One more incentive is that each month the class with the most tickets wins a pizza party lunch with Sergeant Massey. Something else we do at our assemblies is called the Mystery Shark. Does everybody from last year remember the Mystery Sharks? So what happens is each week, I'm going to give you a new clue about a staff member here at Chatham Elementary School. And over the month, you're going to make some guesses as to who you think that person is, and you're going to vote when you're in Mrs. Grodzicki's library class. And we find out at our next assembly who the Mystery Shark is. Any questions about that? Do you want to get your first clue? Okay. This mystery shark was in a movie that was filmed on Mayflower Beach when they were very young. So this staff member is a movie star.
That is so cool.
Some more fun shark stuff, some more challenges we have for everybody this year. We want learning to be lots of fun. You are some of the best students in the whole wide world. And so we have prizes and skills and games for everyone over the course of the year. Our first challenge of the year for grades 1 through 4 is called the Facto Lantern Challenge. How many of you have started using reflex math in your classrooms? Yes? You know how if you get 3 green lights a week, it's a good thing? All right. Going forward, students who earn 3 green lights a week are going to be given a pumpkin. Just a little one. A little glass pumpkin, and you're going to put it in your class container. The class that has the most pumpkins at the end of the challenge is going to win a pumpkin carving day for their class. So your whole class will get pumpkins to decorate as a prize. Does that motivate you to do those math facts a little bit? We also have something at Chatham Elementary School called the CES Success. Every assembly going forward from today, we will recognize students or staff members who have really gone above and beyond. So we're always watching you, so make sure you're always making the right decisions. All right, I'm gonna ask our friends in Shark Attack to please go up to the stage. They wrote themselves called Madman. I'm a madman. cafeteria. He'll talk to you about that in music class. And you'll have lots of opportunities to perform and share your many talents with all of us here. It's been a great start to the school year, everyone. I'm so happy you are here. I hope everyone is loving every single minute of school as much as I am. And we are going to start dismissing. So if I could have our kindergarten students please stand. Your teachers are going to take you back to your classroom.